Yo, Mosh. Great to see you, fam. What made you smile today? Are you at work? Yeah, I got to produce for my mom. It was crazy. She came to my live and she does poetry and so beautiful. Oh, that made me smile today. But I had to make sure, like, okay, my mom's here. I can't really cuss. Even as a 37-year-old man, I'm like scared to like cuss in front of my mom. Can you believe that? I think some things just stick with you. It's like, mom's here, don't cuss. Hide the porn. You made me smile, bro. Took the day off to get all set to go. Oh, hell yeah. Man, you didn't have to do that. Just keep living your life and love yourself. That's all I ask. I want to be as like selfless as possible. Everyone's like wanting something from another person. Nah, man. All I want for you is to love yourself. That's what I ask everyone. Like, do me a favor. I want to say like, yo, do me a favor. Love yourself. Bless up, big. Love to your mother. Oh, I thought, yeah, mom, and I would never cuss. Right? It's like we can just like cuss when we're like having fun and hanging with our homies, but it's like some things just never leave us. Like, even as a 37-year-old man, like I have a daughter, and like even cussing for my daughter, I don't do that. So it's kind of like the same, and like it makes me think about like, what about cussing? Like, what does that make me feel about cussing? I think there's always a time and place for it. Like, I don't want to like abuse it. Like, I don't want to just be like saying the F word all the time. Like, I think if it's said appropriately, it's like done nicely. Like, if it's just overused, it's like, that person doesn't really have anything else to say. It's like uneducated. But like, I can never knock anyone for anything, so I just like, that's personal for me. I'm just like, I think that's my thing. Like, I want to just use it when I need to like put the exclamation point down. You're a genius. Oh man, no man. It's good for music, but in person, respectful speaking is just smart and shows you're not a goofy. Yeah. Like, it just shows that you can use like other words, right? And that's me being an English teacher. Like, I'm all about like expressing yourself like in the English language. Like, you see my like freestyle stuff, I say like some like maybe not safe for work things, but it's all language and it's all sounds, and it's just sad that people take offense to a lot of things. It's like there's so much like there's so much behind words. It's like interesting to me. Like, they're just words though. It's like people put weight behind all that. It's like, oh man. Makes me just feel like sad. Like, people like stick to like little things, like nitpicky about certain little things, and it's like, just let's just go back to the meritocracy and understand that people are just like good for their values. I wish we lived in a meritocracy world where just everyone was just valued for who they were and what they do, not their past or anything like that, or just kind of just who they are and what they're trying to do. I think that will help with rehab too, with people in jail and like the rehabilitation process. What else do I need? Like Spotify? Oh yeah, did you get the DistroKid thing? Yeah, if you get the distro, let me know and I'll set that up. But I don't want to be pushy about that. Like if you just want to like say no, you don't want it on there, no problem, man. Just be open to me. Like I want you to like tell me whatever you're thinking about that. Like being on DistroKid. I don't want to be pushy. I feel like with artists, like as a producer, as my role as a producer, I want to just like be in the background. I want you as the artist to be like, yo, I made this track. Like I want you to remix it. I want the artist to be like, oh man, I just want to like say thank you so much to See the Rapper, because that homie gets me. He like knows, like he's like, yo, I need this kind of beat, and then like I make it for him, he sends it back, and boom, it's like that is the best. Like that's why I love See the Rapper, man. Like this guy is like on my level. Like I'm not asking anyone to be like him, but it's just like he is so special because he understands my sound, and he knows if he asks, like, I want a remix of SpongeBob, I make it for him, and then he just goes crazy over it. Like literally, it's like that. Like he knows what he's gonna get, like with my shit. So it's so fucking dope that I'm able to work with amazing artists like him, and that get me, and I get him. But I'm just saying, like, if there's some things that you just don't want to know, or like if there's any artist that works with me and they're just like not feeling my vibe, so be it. Like you don't have to work with me. Like I almost want to just be like, yo, like here's another person that you might work better with, because I think there's something very, very special in finding the right producer for your sound. And I'm not worried about like sticking, even though I love Mosh, I love your sound, and like I hope I can keep making stuff with you. I just like, man, like I'm not trying to hold on to anything that's not in my control, because pain comes when you're trying to control things outside of your control. I'll repeat, pain comes from trying to control things outside of your control. Has been swamped at work. Finding time has been a problem. My wife's setting it up as we speak. I feel the same. I would love to help with the tracks. Oh man, much love. Take your time though. Like if it's rushed, and if it's like you need time, just let me know. Like there's no like, it should be all open. Like that's something I want all my artists to know that I work with. Like if there's like something that you have to like, there has to be like a real open communication thing, because like I'm on this path where I'm like always making music, and it's like it doesn't matter like if you need time, like I'm gonna still like go, and it's like for me as a producer, I have other artists to work with, but it's like let me know, I want to let you know that you are valued, even though like I'm not spending time with everyone, because I can't. Like I have so many people that I'm working with, and especially now like I'm working with more people, and it's like I'm really enjoying this process. But I think that kind of thing should be known too, is that like you can take your time. Like I'm gonna keep growing, but remember to keep in touch with me, like because like I hope we can keep making great music, because I my value of you never will go down. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Best place to talk is Instagram without phone. Yeah, I tend to do too many lives and like these like podcast style things where people talk to me and I just respond to them. I don't know, it just seems like it's easy for you to understand me as a producer if I can just like be this conscious like flow, and then like I can just get my ideas out to people, instead of be like interrupted. There's a lot of interruption when you have a conversation with people. I think there's a lot of beauty in what I'm doing now, because so many people can understand like my true like personality, like my train of thought. Just beautiful. I really like this platform. I like how it's allowing me to just like flow. Cheers. Drinking grapefruit in a vodka mix. This one's called Chuhai in Japanese. It's where's the can? Oh, anyway, there's the can right there. But 5%. Drink responsibly, all that stuff. Know yourself and know your limits. I drink every night, but I really feel something for people that can't enjoy just a couple. I'm lucky to, like, I'm just always grateful for that too. Like I can just enjoy a little bit here and there always, and like never abuse alcohol. It's called Watch Together. You can add as many people you want live on there. It's awesome. Check it out. It's for you to talk. I find it crazy a dude from Indy is in Japan and can speak it. That just blows my mind. That is special. And can speak it. Oh yeah, like speak Japanese. I'm from Fort Wayne, not Indy though. But yeah, I lived in Indy for like college years and like 3 years after college. How many years after college? 20. How many years after college did I live in Indy? 24 is when I married, right? 24 is when I married. So you graduate college like 22, right? 22, 20. 3 years. Yeah, 3 years in Indy. I lived 3 years in Indy after graduating college. Married, moved to California, and then moved to Japan. California was cool, but it's like, it's so like the only thing the main thing I like from California is like just perfect. I mean, I lived in San Diego like 2.5 years. It's like perfect weather and pretty damn good surf, and that's where I learned how to surf. Oh, it's beautiful. Like that alone is like, I understand, but like just the like people, I think like I didn't really interact with a lot of people, so I can't like give a lot of things, but like it's just like a very slow paced culture, really relaxed, real lazy. And coming from like the Midwest where you have to like be kind of like on your game and kind of like be quick with it, it was like different. It was like a really different culture. It felt like going to a different country when I went to San Diego. How long is the plane ride? Oh, from LA, from when I went to LA to Tokyo, it was like 12 hours. But when I come back to visit, like it's like fucking like 16 hours. It's crazy. It's like buy for one day. Like you lose like a day in travel. That's a good question. But then when you get to America, though, actually it's like the same day because of the time difference. And then when you come to Japan, when you come back to Japan, you lose a day because we're like 12 hours. I'm like 14 hours ahead of you. Like right now, it's like basically almost 1 a.m. on Wednesday. Hump day, let's go. Get your hump on, get your hump on. Everybody get your hump on. Okay, so I was making this beat earlier today. Pretty crazy experimental beat. You know how we do. Here it is. So absolutely insane. I use like this. What scale did I use? I just picked some random scale. Gregorian scale or something. Let's see. What was this? Oh, it doesn't say. Damn. Oh shit. Oh, here it is. Dang it. It doesn't say. Anyway, some kind of random obscure scale. I don't know anything about theory, music theory. Just hear whatever sounds nice. So pick some random ass scale and put that in and chopped it up. And that's how I started with this crazy ass. With the cowbell shit. It's 9:51. 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, that's right. Chicago time is 1 behind Indiana. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's 10, it'd be like 10:51 for my family. That's crazy how Chicago is like that close, but it's just like it changes 1 hour. Oh, that fucking confuses me. See, that's what I'm glad about Japan. It's like we ain't got that bullshit like where you have to change the time. Oh man, I love that. We just have, but it's like it sucks because it's like at 5 o'clock it's like dark, so it's like it can be depressing if you like if you don't get outside a lot, like. But for me, like I remember to get my like walks and get the sun. I'm always by the window. I'm like very conscious about like my vitamin D intake from the sun. That's another thing. Like living in Japan, we're like very conscious of like of the placement of the sun in our apartment. People's houses, they're always like, we always think about like how you gonna get the sun in your room. I'm gonna send you DistroKid. Oh hell yeah, you got it right now. Let's go. Man, that's the best, cause like I mean like yeah, the streaming thing can be like depressing, but like remember like this is a way to like get your music out to all the platforms. Like even like the Apple Music thing, like people want to buy your song for like $1, they can do that. So it's really cool. It's just like it's only like the main thing is like it's only like 20. I think it's like $20, right? You use my discount code. It's about $20. I don't know if it's exactly, but if you think about it, that's like a whole year. $20. Like if you just bought one pizza, like just don't buy a pizza. You basically made your a whole year, and it's like come on, like I understand people are like cash for money, but like if you believe in the work that you do, this is like a no-brainer. Like just put $20 into yourself to like market to all streaming platforms, and that's like even if you do like one song a year, it's like that is good enough. Like to get to all the platforms, and that's like over like I think 30 platforms or something like that. It like put you out for so many. So that's my public service announcement. Like if you guys need a discount code for DistroKid, hit me up, man. I mean, you can see in all my videos I put the link in there. So it's a beautiful thing. I mean, yeah, we can't I don't really expect myself to be like a millionaire off of like the streaming, but like I know that this service allows my music to get out, my name to get out. It's just like another way to market yourself. And for only $20 a year, so my question now is, I got this crazy loop. How are we going to split it out? So first thing I notice is that this one by itself, the drum, see, that is so experimental already. Like that's so hard just to listen by itself. It's like, wait, what? So it's like that is not like very pleasing to listen to, but it's so interesting when you hear it all together. It just has a really cool vibe. It's like all the pieces fit together so well that it makes it. I love things like that where it's like if you just single out like a certain sound, it's like, wait, what the fuck? But then when you put it all together, like, that was it. It's so cool. So I think I want to build it like that. Let's try it. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Raven in the house. Great to see you, fam. Let's put the timer on the clock. Anyone else that wants to do a review? You see what Raven did there? Do that, please. Alright, 5 minutes on the clock. Yeah, we're just making something experimental. I had made this loop earlier today. I did like a 3-hour live on Instagram and YouTube, Twitch, the trifecta. I made this experimental loop, and now I'm just kind of like dissecting it, having fun with it. Pretty much gonna be done because I don't like once I get the loop. It's just like after you do the loop, it's just like okay, how do you want the structure to be? Intro, 8 intro, 8 hook, 16 like a verse, 8 hook again, 16 verse, and then maybe like a 16 hook, and that's it with the outro, like a 16 hook fade out outro. Something just simple like that. Like I'm not trying to like overcomplicate things. Like I say, I just if I got the loop, like that's all my emotions that go into it. After that, it's just like okay, create the story. Yo, that's it. Nice. I'm liking these like short, like 2-minute tracks. Like I'm really feeling that these days. I've been making like really like 2:15 tracks. Just real simple, like little short intro, goes into the hook. Got a little verse, like 16 verse. Back to the hook, like 16, 16. Yeah, 16 and then 32. Just pretty easy. Like it's like vibey. It's really unique. It does everything that I want it to do, and I don't want to overthink it. Like I say, like my main thing is man, just keep like getting the thoughts out, not worrying about anything else. Like if the vibe is there, that's all that matters. Like it sounds clean, like it's interesting to me. Yeah. So no one. That's something that I really like. I believe like I don't listen to anyone else. Like if someone's trying to give me like suggestions, like I believe you should be open to things, but like when it's like a personal thing, like when you're like making things yourself, like I think it's really important to make what's true to you. Like it's hard for me to say to anyone because it's like, yo, I'm doing this live all the time, so it's like people are like, wait, you're doing this live all the time, so aren't you like supposed to take suggestions? Nah, I don't really. People know that I'm not like about like that. Like when I make these things, like they know it's a personal thing. It's like my therapy. And there's DJ1. Speaking of my therapy, my homie, this guy gave me light. You know what I mean? Like he was like saying, like he's like, yo, I know something's coming. Your time is coming. Like, so thank you so much. And there's Kenpachi. Oh, we got the beautiful people in the motherfucking house. Let's go. Hell yeah. Man, it's like a family reunion. DJ1, Kenpachi, and producer Raven. Yo, I'm blessed. Cheers to all y'all. And it's 1:07 a.m. in Japan. Whew. Alright, let's get into the first review. Raven, you there, homie? Yeah, DJ1. Are you doing a lot of like Twitch things these days? Because I don't follow a lot of Twitch things that's happening. I kind of like, I just make my stuff on Twitch. I don't really like follow other people. I just share my DJ sets and stuff like that with DJs, but I think they think it's spam, but I'm fine. He's here. Let's go. Anyone else want to review? Let me know. Just send the Discord link. Here we go. This one's Raven. It's called Soul. Yo, Raven, let's go. Oh, I love that vibe. It's so bouncy and like really fast and hype, like chasing. Man, who do I see on that? Like the MGK. Like I was listening to MGK, like NT Grizzly. Yo, that was cool. Like, but I don't think he does drill. But that's so dope, man. Like it sounds like really like aggressive. I like that. The stutters. Oh, beautiful. You see what I put in there. Like, I don't need to like reiterate, but amazing work. Yeah, I'm like, I type when I listen to it too, so like I don't want to like go over the things I already said. Also, I'm not at the club. Peeps are starting to call me more. I bet, man. So that's DJ1. He's doing more gigs now, y'all. You guys gotta book him if you're in the New Mexico area, California area. I don't know. Do you travel to California? Hey, if the price is right, maybe, right? That's our homie DJ1, y'all. Like, he was like a supporter from the very beginning. Like, very beginning. So I want to say thank you so much. Like, don't forget your day ones, man, because that's DJ1 is like one of those guys that was always like telling me like, you know, something stick with you, you know, especially like me. I'm like very obscure. Like, I don't get many people coming into my shit, so it's like it's beautiful to have a soul like him where he says, yo, I see light for you. Like, no one says that shit to me. And like, he says, I know your day's gonna come soon. Shit like that sticks with me, man. I'm telling you, like, your words mean a lot. Positive words mean a lot. Negative words, I don't look at that. I look at it as like a bot. Like, you're just like a troll, a bot. I don't look at it as a real person. I don't look at it as a real energy. So like, I just ignore that. Where does that come from? Just time. When you get old, like, you realize like you don't have much time left in your life. I'm not saying like really old, but like, I think when you get wisdom and age, you can get wisdom with age. Not everyone, but most people probably can, because just experiences in life. But I'm just saying, like, with age can come wisdom, and I realize that like there's no time to like spend on like any more negative things. So like, I think that's where that comes from. Like, just, you don't give a fuck anymore about like any negative things. Your ego is done. Like, you got a family, you're good. Like, you're focused on like like loving yourself, and then like spreading the energy to the world. Can I use United Masters? That doesn't work though. For the we can't split it. DistroKid is the best. Why do you want to use United Masters? Oh, you're already on there? I see. Yeah, because it won't transfer. Like, DistroKid's its own service, United Masters is its own service. Yeah, they're all like different distributors. Think of it as like a bank. Like, if I try to like send money from my bank to your bank, it's gonna cost money, right? It's not like so yeah, like DistroKid's its own thing, United Masters its own thing. But yeah, like I said, please be transparent. Like, if you're just like, yo, I don't want to do it, like, now is the time, because like, I made like 5 tracks for you, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be butthurt about it. Like, whatever you have to do, just let me know. Just be transparent. That's all I say. Like, no one's gonna be hurt like until like the end. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, please be open with the people that you work with, all the producers, all the artists that are working together with people. Like, all we can do is just be open. And like, there's no, this whole greedy thing, nah, we ain't about that. Like, it's all 50-50 splits with me. Like, even this producer was trying to like say, yo, like, he wanted 35%. I'm like, no, I'm giving you 50%. And he's like, why? I was like, because for you to make that melody thing, like, that's hard for me. Just, and he's just like, yo, whatever you want to do. I was like, yeah, I'm giving you 50%. And like, just hearing shit like that, people probably like, wow, that's like fucking weird, because people are always greedy and they want more of the percentages. Not with me, man. I'm about 50-50 splits in this shit. Like, I gotta make sure your shit's legit though. Like, you just didn't like steal it from something random. I gotta build trust with people. I don't just take like random like packs and stuff. That's another thing with me. Like, I'm not just like accepting random people, random applications. Like, I want to make sure your sound is like in key with mine. I'm making sure like you understand where I'm coming from. Like, I don't like the quick short, like quick money, quick fix. Like, everyone's like about that quick thing. Like, I want to get the quick deal. I'm gonna make my quick. Nah, I'm in for it for the long run, and I don't give a fuck if it's gonna make me homeless, like, or poor or whatever. This whole like financial thing, because it's making me happy. People don't focus on the happiness that this provides me. It's my therapy. No one speaks about like making music as therapy. Everyone looks at it as like, I made this amount of money, I got this amount of followers, I got this many subs. Nope. I'm talking about happiness, and that's the message I'm always preaching. Like, loving yourself. Like, it's just, I'm always focusing on the positives. How does that make? Why am I always about that? I think like when I stopped watching news, like, I just became a little bit more happier. Like, there's certain things that you understand, like, that trigger you. Like, if you're like watching news all the time and you get angry about certain things, I just shut the news off. I haven't watched news in like 3 years. Of course, there's like the major news events, like the war and like stuff like that. Like, like, there's no way to get away from that. But yeah, I just think those like certain things you feed your brain with, like, be careful. Oh, DJ1. I think that finishes that beat. It sounds really cool. Very experimental. Who do I see on that? Oh, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a drill rapper, but like experimental drill rapper? Who is that? I have no idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna say like a general like experimental drill type beat. But it's not even drill. I have no idea what this genre is, but yeah. No, I haven't tried the new FL. I still need to get that, man. I saw so many good things about that. I think it's 21.2. I don't think it's 21.5. Someone fact check me. Alright, let's go ahead and export this. That finishes that. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. I think I'm gonna sleep. Thank you all for watching. It was a short one, but well worth it. Anyone have any last things to say? I want to say thank you so much, DJ1. Thank you, Mosh. I cannot wait to make more music with you. You're a beautiful soul. Thank you, Raven, for coming through. Kenpachi, you're so dope, man. Always with the positive vibe. I always see you, homie. Thank you all for watching. It was a nice 50-minute stream. Still beta. Okay. Keep loving yourself. Peace and love from Japan.
Cut that bitch off!